Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's tarot reading. Thank you so much, Taurus, for joining me. You're all doing absolutely amazing. So, Taurus, we are going to let the tarot speak today. What is it that you need to know? It could literally be anything. It could be love. It could be someone returning back into your life. There could be a career opportunity, a money situation. Let's find out. So, Taurus, first I will be using the beautiful expanded edition of the Gilded Reverie by Kyra McKetty. Absolutely love these cards. They're very similar to the tarot, but yeah, certain cards have different meanings, of course. Let's get one card for Taurus, please. Just one card. Okay, I've got three, too much. Just one. Good for one card. Okay. Oh, we've got two. You know what? I will accept that. So, Taurus, if any of you do decide to get these tarot cards, and that's a little booklet there, right there. You don't read these cards reversed. They are always upright, but they do have a lot of meaning which card is next to the other card. So let's focus on, you have number 33, which is the key. We have a bird cage, and there's a rose inside. So the imagery in these cards are very, very important. Very important. They hold certain keys, certain meanings. But if we had to look for the meaning for the first card, let's just focus on that first. So you're finding a solution to a problem. And the solution can be found in the possession of the key card in both unlocks and secure, depending which way it is turned. So the answer is within your reach. This is a card of liberation. And although it can also be a tool of captivity, you know, when sometimes we're feeling a little bit trapped, a little bit imprisoned. So the gilded bird cage, of course, can also symbolize when we're feeling a little bit trapped, feeling a little bit imprisoned. Inside is a rose symbolizing mystery, a mystery that unfolds as the key unlocks it. It is also, of course, a symbol of love, the most common of all mysteries. So, yes, this can influence a lot of things. If this was next to the heart, we're going to be unlocking the heart. It was next to a book, I would say you're going to be unlocking knowledge. So this card is literally on its own, but then we also have the dice. Now, what do we know about the dice? I feel like the dice is, if I had to say, it's very closely related to like the Wheel of Fortune in tarot. But the tarot is, the twice dice provides an element of chance and opportunity, of possibility, a new element be introduced into the situation. They signify randomness and the risk that one chooses to take rather than the clover. So think about that for a moment here. Chance, opportunity. So this card is definitely on its own. So think about that for a moment. Taurus, luck is on your side. And the key to solutions. Okay, let's see how these cards somehow, if they somehow relate to anything with the tarot. So I'm going to be moving on to the Spellcaster's Tarot. Okay, what does Taurus need to know? So Taurus, just a quick announcement as I shuffle these cards. Fifi and I have an amazing Master Tarot course available. This tarot course is 100% online. It is self-paced. And if you do wish to understand and learn the meaning of each card, how to do a career spread, how to do a love spread, to read for yourself or for others, this master course is definitely for you. So all the workbooks, all the videos can be downloaded or viewed on any device. So you can actually enroll whenever you want. You can enroll now or even tomorrow. Check it out. All the information is down in the description box. What do we have behind the deck? 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. So it almost feels like carrying the weight of the world. But then we also have the 10 of Pentacles. That's your happily ever after and wishes coming true. It's like music to your ears. It almost feels like a stressful situation finds a solution. Carrying the weight of the world no longer has to be, just like the key. So just think about that for a moment, Taurus. Those heavy burdens that you may carry, that's going to pass. Things are definitely going to improve. Okay. Taurus, let's focus on the first card. What do we have? We have you, Taurus, the ultimate, amazing Queen of Pentacles. Amazing. So what's going on here? Taurus, very important from now and moving forward to keep yourself grounded. Try not to let any anxious thoughts really take over. Always look at the reality of the situation. What is happening right now? Not the what ifs, because the what ifs, they only just lead to moments of rumination with no solution. Queen of Pentacles can also signify a mother, someone that may have children, someone that can give you really good advice regarding money, life, responsibilities, someone that you may love or look up to. Second card, we have the juggling card of the Two of Pentacles. Now, this could actually signify money, that you're juggling money right now. You're surviving, but not living. This card can also indicate that you're trying to make a choice, perhaps. Should I apply for this job? I feel that for some of you, and this is what's coming to me, some of you are probably trying to look for new work, and you probably saw an ad and you're like on the fence about it. It's like, oh, I don't know what to do. Should I really go? Should I really apply for this job? So it's a juggling act because you really want to improve your situation. So some of you may be trying to look for work. Some of you may be trying to get out there and see what else is there. But there's probably a little bit of indecision because we don't know. Is this a good decision? Yes, no. The Sun, Taurus, beautiful. So the Sun, major arcana, Leo energy. The Sun shows that things are definitely going to improve. Happiness is going to improve. Abundance, the return of health. So if we're feeling very tired, the body is a bit tired because of inflammation, that's going to improve. But the Sun is also telling us that we got to put a little bit of input to better ourselves, to feel better. So eating well, exercising, also getting out there in the sun, spending more time outdoors. See and have a look. Oh, wow, look at this beautiful park. Some of you may be traveling to a hot and sunny place. Think of the beach, the park, somewhere just outdoors, where it just brings ultimate happiness. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. So that is a student card. Messages. There may be messages, Taurus, where you're interested or someone may mention something or you may see something online that catches your attention. Research, something that you may follow up, something that you may try to understand, perhaps. The Page of Pentacles, it has something to do, obviously, with money here. You may be hearing back from someone, especially those that are trying to look for work. Yes, you may be hearing messages that can also lead to in-person communication. Death card, Scorpio energy, rebirth. So something is going to be ending in your life, Taurus. When there are endings, there are also beginnings. You want beginnings, absolutely. We as human, we always go through certain cycles. It's like the caterpillar that morphs later into a butterfly. Be very glad that you're seeing the death card, because death card is also showing that you are morphing, that we're going to be seeing Taurus, your 2.0 version, as you merge into a different person. someone that has experience, knowledge, and ready to start a new cycle. And we finish with Temperance, another major arcana, with the difference that this is Sagittarius energy. What I do love about Temperance, it's actually the opposite of the Devil. So it's when you find balance. Notice what I said before. Go outside. Look at the parks. Temperance is also outside in the park. So find that balance, Taurus, to also enjoy life. You know, life is not just about work, work, work. It's not. And I know that some have a lot of responsibilities where you're probably studying and working at the same time. You know, it's a lot. So try to find that balance here and be patient with yourself. You don't have to do everything at once. Learn to take things just step by step. Now is not the time to be very impulsive. Overall, though, Taurus, you've got some pretty good, amazing cards. Let's clarify with the Cat Tarot. So I'm just going to quickly give these cards a shuffle here. What else does Taurus need to know, please? So the Queen of Pentacles, also the King of Cups. How interesting. The King of Cups, again, I'm feeling here there's parents. That's what I'm getting at. I'm getting feeling that there's someone here that's probably a bit older than you that probably want to help you, want to give you advice. And they're going to make some sort of judgment call too. The Scorpio energy. It's almost like there's really good people around you, Taurus, that want to help you, that actually want the best for you. And they may actually make a judgment call in the sense, hey, we're here. We're going to help you. We're going to help you get through whatever it is that you need to help to get through. So Taurus, the big energy here, just be a little bit open to other people's opinions. You know, you may not like it, but remember, you have the key to solutions. Sometimes that can be just giving really good advice. It can be that simple. Not necessarily does it have to be a key, something so extravagant. There's people here that may actually give you really good advice. I'm also picking up that there is people that you haven't heard from in a while that may come back to you, but offer you some sort of opportunity. Could be something to do with employment, because that's the Judgment card, the card of resurrection. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Death card. So the Death card has come out twice. What I do like about this combination, that it's the end of juggling life, juggling money. That's going to come to an end. Indecision, worry, confusion. No more. No more. So you're now moving on from that, Taurus, which is amazing. You want to see that combination. The Sun is bringing happiness. Double Leo energy. We also have the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands, we've got a masculine energy here coming through. Can be a bit of a flirt, this one. Out of all the kings, definitely the King of Wands can be a bit flirty. They see something that they like, they go for it. They take action. They're definitely not the type to procrastinate, hold back. No. Definitely the King of Wands does stand out here. So the fact that it has been clarified with the Sun, it does show that this person has really good intentions. Really good intentions. So Taurus, just by even going out, enjoying life outdoors, you may actually just meet really good people here with double Leo energy. So again, someone that may have a beautiful hobby, with the outdoors. What else do we have? Page of Pentacles, Strength card. Okay, another Leo energy. So we're getting a lot of strong Leo energy here. So messages regarding money. With the Strength card, the good thing is, Taurus, with the Strength card, you're going to be changing into someone a lot better. You're morphing. Your situation is definitely going to start to improve. And the Strength card is showing that because you can now better afford stuff, because money is not going to be such an issue, you can take care of yourself more by exercising, eating better, really making your health a priority. And I feel like some of you are actually going to put your health and really research stuff. How can I better reduce inflammation in my body? How can I reduce aches? How can I better communicate with my subconscious mind? That's what I'm seeing. I feel like as a student, some of you are really going to be stepping up and trying to learn how to live better. But again, some of you are going to be really researching that. The Death card. Wow. Wishes are coming true. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is the pre-Empress card. So what's going on here? I mentioned before here, just at the top, that this idea of surviving, not living, struggling with money, that's coming to an end. What are you morphing into? You're morphing to the pre-Empress card, where you're feeling very independent. Money is of a plenty. You can afford certain things without looking at the price tag, and you're just in a very, very good position here. Why is that? Because all the hard work you've done, it's paying off. You're finally seeing the rewards, the recognition here. So this is excellent. So I almost feel like the dice card is almost like an employment opportunity that is coming your way, because the 9 of Pentacles shows where there is money to spare, money to save, money to buy something. And then lastly, we have Temperance. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Okay, also with the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is actually giving you a heads up right now, Taurus, that it's okay to bring down your walls. If anything, the 9 of Wands is not serving you. The cards are telling you, Taurus, they want you to be Temperance, not the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, it shows where you know what it's like to go through very, I'm going to say, challenging relationships. You know what it's like to have people turn their back on you. So whatever has happened in the past, there you go. Yeah, it's made you a little bit guarded, a little bit defensive. That's okay. And I'm sure you have your reasons, Taurus. But now more than ever, it is okay to bring down your walls and start trusting people, because the right people are going to come to you. Just like the King of Wands and the Sun, the Temperance card. You're going to be surrounded by really good people, Taurus. You are definitely on the right path, but this 9 of Wands, it isn't serving you. You're not giving up on love, which is fantastic, but this is classified as the wounded soldier, or some say the wounded warrior. They're interchangeable, but it is okay to bring down your walls. So overall, Taurus, this was still an amazing reading. You've got a lot happening here. Be open to certain people that may be more mature, that may have ideas that you didn't think of. They may actually just give you really good advice. There's going to be a major ending with terms of struggles when it comes to money. If anything, money is going to be of a plenty. You may hear back from people that you haven't heard from in a while regarding great employment opportunities. Get outside, start having more fun. Let go of certain things that you feel very guarded and defensive. It's not serving you. So the solution is actually in your hands. And the roll of the dice is chance, opportunity, luck. Consider yourself extremely lucky. Some of you may be thinking, I'm not a lucky person. Don't say that, no. Just say, damn, I'm lucky. I've got all the luck in the world. Change your story, change the outcome. Thank you, Taurus. Power to you. Have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.